On to race number 7 then, and the second last at Sha Tin is a Class 3. It's over the 1200 metres, headed by Silver Fig, two-time course and distance winner. Hong Kong Great jumps from a wide gate. Tries the all-weather here at Sha Tin for the first time. Sha Tin runner-up twice on the all-weather so far this season. Lucky Patch with the blinkers on, and a hood makes his Hong Kong debut. Two-time winner from Australia. And Shrine tries the blinkers for the first time as well. Blotting Paper won impressively in Class 4 last time out. Comes up in class, gets barrier 12 though. And Superb Daddy eligible for a lower class, but takes the lightweight here. Was beaten out of sight though last time. In Shrine, Tom is the only one of these that's been up at Chungfra in the last month.
Yeah, in this race, the 7th, there's quite a lot of pace. So you've got Blotting Paper, Star of Yun Long, 8 trigrams with Jack Wong on board, and then Happy Chiji there with Lucky Patch and Hong Kong Great. They're all horses that like to go forward. Hong Kong Great was able to lead pretty much last time out. So there's plenty of speed options there. Then you've got Sha Tin to settle just in behind them, enshrined Silver Fig there. So watch out potentially for a run-on horse.
Star of Yun Long, he's a pretty fit horse now. Coming into this race, he has trialled well on the all-weather. He did dead heat on an all-weather trial, and look, he moves nicely in his work here. Just a nice even piece for Star of Yun Long, but he will be on the strong pace. Hong Kong Great, another one who's trialled well on the surface. Hasn't done much on race day, but all 3 runs have been on the turf. Matthew Chadwick will take them out. Just a little bit awkward in 10, and he's got a bit of pace underneath him. That was the query I had for Hong Kong Great. And Sha Tin, he comes out some really strong form races. Second behind Willpower, second behind California Concord, just beaten. And last time he was beaten by Kaying Master, who's come out and won again on the weekend. So he's a horse going really well at the moment.
All right, well, we can move straight from Sha Tin straight into Sha Tin again, along with Silver Fig at 8 trigrams here, Tom, over course and distance. This is for Sha Tin, was 2 starts back, so he's had a start on the turf since.
Yeah, he has, and this here busy finish with California Concord. He's had 2 decent runs on the all-weather and then a decent run on the turf last time out as well. He kept on nicely here over the final stages, really wanted to lift hard. Do like Silver Fig as well, but he's just got that big weight again, but I was still willing to take a chance with him, Paul, because with the speed in the race, he's likely to get a nice run.
Yeah, I put him in as well, Silver Fig, just on a minor line. I do like Sha Tin though. I think he's coming out some really... That was a strong race, I think, that one, and it was a good run on the turf last time.
All right, Star of Yun Long on beaten favourites here, Paul. Not just beaten, out of the money completely, finishing 6th.
Yeah, look, he's only won the 1 from his 12 starts, this horse. It's interesting they are coming onto the turf, onto the all-weather for him. He will get the claim, so there are a couple of positives, but it's a really strongly run race. I've got him in on a minor line.
I've kept him in as well. I thought I'd sacked him last time out, but here he is again. That's E-Star running on nicely down the outside there, and he's come out and won at the weekend as well. What stood out for me this time was the claim coming onto the all-weather, so it's basically last chance saloon for this horse.
All right, going to hold you to it this time though, Tom. That's Star of Yun Long. Blotting Paper, though, couldn't have been any more impressive here, Tom, winning last time, and Jerry Chow.
Yeah, very easy win, carried 119 there, steps up in grade and carries 117 here with Alexi Bedell on board, led all of the way. Just wasn't sure where he was going to end up this time out from gate number 12 with that alternate speed in the race. Star of Yun Long, 8 trigrams, maybe even Hong Kong Great, so I didn't quite get him in this time.
Yeah, unfortunately he's going to be on that speed, but it was an easy win though. Gee, he won well. It's just he got his own way in that race. I don't know if this race will be run to suit.
All right, so what about Hong Kong Great then, Paul, back at the trials here? I had in my mind that he'd actually run on the dirt overseas before he arrived, but just checking now, I think all his races were actually, all his 5 wins were in fact actually on the turf. Yeah,
and look, but he's definitely shown a liking for the all-weather since he's got to Hong Kong anyway, because this trial was pretty good from him. Look, I flirted with putting him in, but I was just worried about where he was going to be on the run as well with all that pace in the race.
Yeah, I put him in the end too, did Hong Kong Great, because look, he seems to enjoy the all-weather trial morning anyway. He won this, and before he went out and it was up on the pace last time out, he'd also won a trial on the all-weather, so I think he's worth throwing in at a price.
One everything from 12 up to 2,000 metres. Lucky Patch, Tom. Paleontologist was his name when he raced in Australia for 2 wins at Doomben.
Yeah, interesting horse. Billy Healy was the trainer of him. Blinkers hood to here first time. He did wear the blinkers overseas, of course, and he won quite nicely at Doomben. He's an on-speed horse. This is Savvy 9 coming out and beating him in this recent trial. He's had 5 trials here in Hong Kong, 1,220 pounds. Interesting runner, I thought.
Yeah, and he's got blinkers on, as you say, wore them overseas. Now, the 5 trials have got him really ready for this race, and he's going to get the race run to suit. He's got barrier 5, and he'll be just behind the strong pace. So Look, I'm going to give him a chance. I've got him in.
Yeah, it's a bit of money for him, obviously. He's about 9-1 at this stage. That's lucky patch. But Zarzan, you're pretty keen on this one, Paul?
I am. I just think he comes out of the strongest form lines, this particular horse, Zarzan. So I do really like him coming into this. He's going well, and he was just beaten at his last start. Lucky Patch, the one to beat here. For me, he's just a horse who's unbeaten in Australia before he got here, and his trials have been very good since, and he's had 5 of them, so he's ready to go. Silver Fig from the back and Star and Yuen Long on the pace. 4, 6, 1 and 2.
I thought it was easy as 1, 2, 3 and 4 for this race. I went with the Silver Fig. He's won a barrier trial since that close-up third behind California Concord last time out. Star of Yuen Long, number 2, goes in, but last chance for him, Hong Kong Great and Zarson. So 1, 2, 3 and 4.
All right, not quite that simple, I didn't think, but I have got Silver Fig on top. 1 and 4 is my cue there. Zarson in for second place. One more race to go then. Race number 8 plus all the best bets. That's up next.